Good morning, second grade friends. Today is lesson 52 of phonics, and we are going to start by practicing some alphabetizing. And so the procedure we will use today is just like we have used before, except for you're not going to be moving cards today. We are just going to scan a list. So we're going to scan from top to bottom of the list of activity sheet 52, and we are going to say the alphabet slowly, and then I want you to look at the letters as I say them and look for the letter I am reciting. So let's start. A. Here is A, so we're going to cross it out in the column and write it on the top line. B. No B's. C. I don't see a C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. Very good. So this is how we can alphabetize. It's a quick way to just recite the alphabet and check your letters. If there were words, you always look at the first letter of the word, so that is a good strategy to use, okay? Before we work on our review sheet, I also want to review some of our second grade sight words. So I have these cards that I'm going to show you, and just read the word with me. Off, been, work, very, those, around, goes, fast, gave, first, would, many, both, found, always, sleep, don't, upon, which, these, read, pull, its, sit, us, does, your, why, by, before, best, wash, write, tell, sing, write, wish, made, 5, there, call, use, cold, or, because, green. Very good. Those are our second grade sight words. Now you need your spelling and high frequency word practice page. We are going to start by reviewing 9 spelling sounds. So remember to echo the sound and then write the letters that make the sound. Okay. Number 1, ing. Ng. Digraph NG says ng. Number 2, s. S, final, SS. Remember the floss rule. Number 3, Combination ER says Number 4, digraph TH says th. Number 5, E. E. Digraph EE, comma E. Final digraph EE, comma vowel Y. E. Number 6 is O. O, comma, O consonant E, comma O. O. Number 7, T. T. T, final T, comma ED. T. Number 8, full. Full. Final stable syllable, FLE, says full. Number 9, ooh. Ooh. Digraph OO says ooh. Now let's practice spelling some words. On number 10, spell the word break. Like, I will use my brake to stop the bike. Break. This break is spelled B-R-A-K-E. Break. Number 11, spell the word cactus. Cactus is spelled C-A-C-T-U-S. Cactus. And number 12, spell the word zoo. Zoo. Z-O-O, zoo. Now let's practice spelling some sight words. On number 13, spell the word pull. Pull. P-U-L-L, pull. Number 14, the opposite of pull is push. Spell push. P-U-S-H, push. And number 15, put. Put. P-U-T, put. All right, find number 16. We are going to write this sentence on the lines. Mom said, "Don't cry when I get a splinter." So this is showing some dialogue, so we are going to use some quotation marks. So let's start with the mom said. Remember, capitalize the M in mom. Mom said, and then what do we need before the quotation marks? To show a slight pause, a comma, and then we'll start our quotation marks. And then we're going to capitalize what she actually said. What she said was, "Don't cry when I get the splinter." So capitalize the D in don't. Don't cry when I get the splinter. We need a period and then the quotation marks. The period goes inside the quotation marks, okay? So you can set this worksheet aside for a few minutes, echo these words, and listen for a sound that they all have in common. Phone, graph, humph. What sound is the same in phone, graph, and humph? What sound do you hear that's the same? Do you hear the th sound? Look at these words. What do you think is making the th sound? There's no F in these words. Right, P and H. What do you think PH is? It's a digraph. And why did you say digraph? Two letters are coming together to make one sound. Is PH a consonant or a vowel digraph? It's a consonant digraph because it's made of consonants. So digraph PH comes from the Greek language, which contains many words used in medicine, education, technology, and science, so STEM. So how do we code digraphs? We underline them. So let's code each of these words. We have digraph PH, and then we have O consonant E. Put your macron above the O, cross out the final E. This word was phone. Okay. We have digraph PH to underline, and a brevy above the A. This word is graph. Graph. And we have digraph PH and a brevy above the U. This word is humph. Do these words need any other coding? No, they don't. All right, so I have a picture card to go along with digraph PH. Let's see if you can guess what's on my picture card. This is a device that you can use to call someone. Many people have these in their homes, or they might also have something that can travel with them. What do you think it is? You have to have a special number to dial if you want to reach someone. It's a phone. The key word is phone. So when you see this card say phone, phone. All right, before we go back to our worksheets, we are going to practice a little bit more coding. So I'm going to write a few new phrases on the board just to practice getting back in the swing of it. So I'm going to write long phrase, brittle stick, and happy fly. All right, let's code long phrase first. Long has digraph NG to underline, brevy above the O, long. We start out phrase with digraph PH. There is a consonant E, so we need a macron. Cross out the final E. What sound is that S making in phrase? Kind of making the Z sound, so we're going to draw a line through it. All right, let's move down to brittle stick. We have final stable syllable, TLE, bracket, cross out the final E. I did try to put an accent mark somewhere up there. Okay, there is a consonant after the vowel in the same syllable, so we need a brevy. And then for stick, we have digraph CK, underline it, cross out the C, and a brevy above the I. And lastly, we have happy fly. So happy uses Y as a vowel sound. This is part of a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. The A is short, so we put a brevy. Happy. The Y is making the E sound, so no other coding is needed. The first syllable is accented. Now on fly, Y is again acting as a vowel, but this time it's making the long I sound. So we will add a macron, and since it is a one-syllable word, we will also put our accent mark. Okay? Now let's get our worksheet out again. Turn it to the back side. You should have new sounds and words at the top. So our new sound, I want you to write the letters that make the sound. Just write it at the top. PH. So let's practice writing words with that sound. So number 1, let's spell graph. Graph. Graph is spelled G-R-A-P-H. Graph. That PH is making the F sound. Number 2 is phone. Phone. P-H-O-N-E. Phone. And number 3, phase. Phase. P-H-A-S-E. Phase. As always, practice reading and spelling the words in your high frequency word box and choose 2 to write your own sentence. Don't forget your capital letter and punctuation mark. We will move on to worksheet number 52. It says Digraph PH at the top. Let's practice some more coding together. On number 1, we do have Digraph PH, so underline. And we have O consonant E. Macron above the O, cross out the final E. This word is phone. Very good. You can go ahead and draw a line to the phone. That was on our picture card today. Number 2 has a digraph also. What is the digraph in number 2? NG. Underline it. We need a brevy above the I. Can you read number 2? Bring. Very good. All right, number 3. That Y is acting as a vowel, so we'll put a dot. This word is sky. It's making that long I sound, so what code will we put above the dot? A macron. And we need to add our accent mark. Can you read number 3? Sky. Very good. Sky. Number 4 has final stable syllable, FLE, bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is a consonant after the vowel in the first syllable, so we'll use a brevy. Number 4 says ruffle. Ruffle. It's at the bottom of that dress. Number 5 has the final stable syllable. Final stable syllable, GLE, bracket, cross out the final E, accent mark. There is not a consonant after the vowel in this syllable, so we'll put a macron. That U is going to say U. This word is bugle. Bugle. That is an instrument. And number 6, Y is going to act as a vowel, so we'll put a dot. It is part of a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. The I needs a brevy. And the first syllable is accented. This word is silly. Silly. Very good. Let's read the sentences at the bottom of the page. I hope Dad has his phone. I told him to take it to work. If the phone rings, pick it up when it rings the 3rd time. Number 7, when do we pick up the phone? When it rings the 3rd time. Very good. When it rings the 3rd time. It's right from the sentence. Number 8, I hope Dad took the phone to blank. Where was Dad going? School, ring, or work? Right, work. I hope Dad took the phone to work. And number 9, Dad needs the phone at school. Did Dad go to school? No. Dad doesn't need the phone at school. No. All right, last thing. Turn to your homework side, and I will tell you how many codes each word gets. All right, for number 1, you need 2 codes. Number 2, 2 codes. Number 3, 3 codes. Number 4, 4 codes. Number 5 has 8. Number 6 has 4. So your numbers are 2, 2, 3, 4, 8, 4. Great job today learning a new digraph.